is standing, but the sprayer is not. We've had 3 days of rain, a total of just over 3/4 of an inch. We finished the peas a few days ago, 450 acres. We have not seeded since then. It has been too wet, but it is just dry enough for the sprayer to keep rolling. Look at that flag. Boys are off to round 2. So I am continuing spraying the Fendt RoGator. I have only done authority patches so far. So this is the Fendt RoGator 937, 1600 gallon tank with the 132-foot booms. I think they're actually measured to 133.3 in the monitor. LSW 800 tires, side fill, front fill. I think the tank holds 1663 gallons or something, but I haven't got it that full yet because it foamed on me. I didn't have enough defoamer, not enough bubble buster in the tank, so I gotta add more of that next time. We took these plastic shields off that were on the inside of the rim. They come with the plastic ones. They were kind of bulky and they sat really low. So these are the ones that come with the EK crop dividers. So these are just the shields on right now, and then the dividers are still in the shop. So we'll put those on for in-crop timing. Okay, let's go. Doesn't look like this cloud is gonna miss me. I thought it was going north. Getting more and more raindrops on my windshield. It's actually like ice pellets. Spraying pre-pass glyphosate. Rain fast is 30 minutes. And if it's gonna get any worse, I'm gonna have to quit. To the south, it looks good. Pre-pass to hold down the volunteer canola coming. Then we're going to see wheat here. Hopefully tomorrow. But then 3 days of rain after that. Calling for an inch for our area. A lot more to the southwest part of the province. So we don't really need it. But we're asking for moisture, so we're gonna get it. I wish it was in like a month after seeding, but we'll take it. It's dry. That is coming this way, isn't it? So this is my guidance, the Raven Viper 4 monitor. I'm spraying at 6.9 gallons, going north and south. So lots of stuff in there. The rate controller is a Hawkeye 2. So that's this screen. I can make it bigger. There we go. So it has my duty cycle over here. I'm spraying at 35 PSI. So how much is product in my tank? It's my speed range there, my rate range, my pressure range, vehicle speed there. Lots of stuff in there. Kind of still getting used to it. So I kind of just have it on the big screen, and then I minimize it because I like that screen. Just gonna turn here. That red is my master apply, master on. I just clicked it on. Coming from the Capstan Pinpoint 2 system, which was pretty good, but it was another screen that I had right there. So one less screen in the cab, which I like. The boom height is super good. The Raven XRT system just follows the ground really well. Can't really test it on this field because this is one of our flatter fields, but it is really good. It uses radar instead of ultrasonic. I think that's right, but it really follows the ground nicely to to set your height. I've been going in here, I think this is right here, your target height. That's your sensitivity. So if it's not how you like it, these are your settings. A decent sized water run here. Let's see how the booms react. You do have to slow down. Pretty good. Suspension good too. It does have a DPF filter, so it does not like to idle for extended periods of time. I guess it's okay when you're filling and stuff, but I wouldn't let it idle for a couple hours. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Another thing I like is that full line setup for me is when I come to a headland and shut off my master apply, my pump pressure is going to increase by 5 psi. So that number on the, it's a little rough here. Number on the left is 40, that's my pump pressure. Number on the right is my nozzle pressure, which is 35. So when I come out of my headland, there's going to be no delay on getting to my target rate, since my pump pressure is higher. There's going to be no delay coming out of that headland, or less of a delay than if my pump pressure stayed at 35. So I like that. Get on target rate a little bit quicker. Sight gauge out the back here with my red float. Except for the float gets stuck right at this little, right there, the ball gets stuck. So then just wiggle that bend and the ball gets free. So that's that. Good visibility out of the corners. I got my bin of knowledge here. So I got my guide to crop protection, my lunch, and then my spraying book so I can take notes and write what I did, when I did it. Still got the cardboard in here. When I was spot spraying my Authority, well, even actually before that, I was just doing some test strips in the field north of the yard. I had 3 or 4 solenoids stuck open, so they need to be cleaned. There's just like fragments of plastic and rubber loose in the plumbing was getting jammed in those solenoids, and they're staying open. So there's a special tool to open those solenoids up. They just need to be cleaned, and you can see the plastic that was stuck in them. I don't have the tool. Full Line has the tool. They're supposed to be getting more in. But a needle nose pliers does work. So I've been doing that. I've only had one happen so far since those initial ones. So hopefully no more of those show up. Rough in this cautious spot. Hopefully all those fragments of whatever are flushed through the system by now. See, you got stuck. One thing I miss from the C series that is so minor, but I do notice it, is there was a little handle right here that you would, or I would grab onto to keep my hand steady, and then I could change channels on the radio. Call it the holy shit handle, because sometimes it was the holy shit handle, and there's no handle. There's a mic for Bluetooth, but I do miss the handle. Waterman's here and I'm empty. Front fill is nice, and I can just nose up to the trailer, fill up, and keep going. Just a partial tank, and that'll finish this. Now we have a flag in the field and are checking if the boom width is actually what it's supposed to be. Make sure we have no gap and no overlap. We got a flag in the field where my last pass was. Probably should have done this maybe with just water like 500 acres ago. Not sure what that signal was. Verdict is there's no gap, there's no overlap. It seems like it is exactly on the mark. But it's kind of hard to tell. So I don't know if you want like a little bit of an overlap, like I don't know, a 4-inch overlap or something. I don't know if you want to really change the width at all in the settings. You might just keep it the way it is. You just don't want any. You don't want any misses in the field, because then you got a real mess. So we're just double checking everything. In the comments down below, let me know, how's the conditions in your area? Are you getting these showers? Is it wet? Is it dry? Also, Stanley Cup picks. Who you got? Round 2 going on right now. A lot of Edmonton, Florida, New York, and Colorado. Those are the farmer picks in the comment section down below. So let me know. Thanks for watching.